Change your diet, change your life, change the planet.
Today's question, Tim, how do I get rid of my belly fat? I want a flat belly. I want a nice six-pack belly, and there's chunky fatness down there, and I want to get rid of it. What do I do? What raw foods do I eat? What core routines do I do? Help me, please. Okay, well, there are no specific exercises that you can do that will get rid of belly fat. So what about core routines? Do they burn belly fat? Back to what I just said. Any exercise that you do is going to burn fat throughout the body. There is no exercise that targets fat in one particular area. So doing core routines is going to burn fat throughout the body, but you're going to get the benefit of a stronger core. Your abs are part of your core. That's not all of your core. That's just a part of it. So by doing core routines, you will get stronger abs, but you'll also build the sides of your core. You'll build the back of your core, which are equally as important. If you build one side and not the other, you become lopsided and you can develop an imbalance and injure yourself. So you've got to build the entire trunk all the way around, front, back, and sides. So doing core exercises is essential, but you're not going to burn the belly fat that way. Well, what about raw foods? What raw foods can I eat to burn belly fat? Well, there are no foods really that you can eat that are going to burn fat for you. What you need to do is eliminate your processed foods, eliminate your refined sugars, your refined starches, your refined grains, things like that, flours, breads, cookies, all that. But you already know this, right? Eat lots of fresh fruit, eat lots of fresh greens, lots of fresh veggies, as much as you want. There's a stress hormone, which I talked about in a recent video, called cortisol. And one of the things that cortisol does, it breaks up fat or adipose tissue in the rest of your body so that you can use those fatty acids for fuel, and it also deposits some of that fat on your belly. So cortisol will make your arms and legs slimmer and your tummy fatter. So if you're under stress and working out, you can actually increase the amount of belly fat that you have. You'll lose weight elsewhere, but you can actually add belly fat while you're working out, because most of you work out too hard. And when you work out too hard, that's stress. Like all these high-intensity programs in CrossFit and all these guys, I know so many of you love them and swear by them, but it's very stressful. The workouts that I do are pretty much entirely aerobic, really nice, easy, comfortable running, moving through the world, listening to books, having conversations. Really easy, really gentle. It doesn't even feel like I'm running when I'm out there. There's very little stress when I do that. But if you're going out there and you're really pushing yourself, the whole no pain, no gain thing, and you've got a personal trainer that's beating you into submission every single day of the week or 5 days a week, whatever it is, you're going to have a lot of stress. And that stress is going to cause you to store belly fat. You're going to lose weight elsewhere, but some of it's going to show up on your belly, because that's what cortisol does. It changes where fat is deposited on the body. Moves it from the periphery and puts it down by the organs. Visceral fat, tummy fat. This fat is also more dangerous. Right? This fat is actually an endocrine gland and secretes cytokines, which you don't want in your body. Okay? I'm a big believer in moving your body for a minimum of 1 hour a day. But we have these crazy modern lives now, these crazy hectic schedules. I just don't have time. I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And blah, blah. How many of the things you're doing throughout the day are actually adding value to your life? Really, honestly. Human beings were designed to move. There are no shortcuts. I know there's a lot of people out there that want you to believe that you can exercise as little as possible and just bust your butt, and that's enough. No. You might get muscular development by doing that, but there's so many other systems that are not being engaged. For me, the most important system to engage is my nervous system. My brain requires me to move. I'm smarter, healthier, and less depressed when I'm moving my body at a comfortable pace, aerobic exercise. I just feel better. Physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever you want to call it. I just feel better. My experience of life is better. So what do I recommend for losing belly fat? Number one, reduce the level of stress you have in your life. That'll help your life as well, and it'll also help you get rid of that belly fat, because cortisol is one of the reasons that you're storing it there. Too much stress. Eliminate the processed, refined, fried, baked, heated, toxic stuff. Include more fruits, include more veggies, include more greens. Get aerobic exercise, because when you're working out aerobically, you're predominantly burning fat. The harder you go, the more you go into sugar or carbohydrate metabolism. So when you're out there doing those super intense workouts, not only are you producing cortisol, the stress hormone that's causing belly fat to develop, but you're also teaching your body to burn sugar as its primary fuel source. You want to teach your body to burn fat as its primary fuel source. Aerobic exercise is the way to do that. And also, when you're moving through the world at a nice, comfortable pace, whether you be walking or jogging or biking, it's just a different experience of being alive. So number one, there is no raw food that's going to get rid of your belly fat. Number two, there is no one particular exercise that targets just belly fat. Number three, super high intensity exercise a couple days a week is actually going to cause you stress, which can cause you to store belly fat. And number four, core routines are essential. You need to do them regardless. It'll give you a strong core, but it's not going to get rid of your belly fat. To do that, lay off the processed standard American food, do more aerobic exercise, and stress less. Okay? I hope that helps. See ya.